Welcome back to the VIA All-Star Basketball Classic. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Our virtual event has been leading up to tonight's announcement of the 2020 VIA All-Star teams and players of the year. I'm Tracy Yatzko from Lehigh Valley Public Media. We're so excited to announce the winner soon. If you're excited, let us know in the comments below. Who do you think is grabbing the victory? We want to know. And be sure to share and tell us where you're tuning in from. For those of you who may be joining us for the first time, we wanted to share a little bit about VIA of the Lehigh Valley. VIA was founded more than 66 years ago with the mission of providing vital services for people with disabilities here in the Lehigh Valley. Each year, more than 1,300 people and their families receive care from the dedicated professional staff at VIA so they can live rich and fulfilling lives in this community.
Thanks, Tracy, and a very pleasant good evening to you as well. We have so many people to thank for making this event possible and for supporting the great work that VIA of the Lehigh Valley does within our community, especially our event sponsors. The VIA All-Star Basketball Classic is presented by Service Electric Cable TV. Thank you to our generous donors and sponsors, St. Luke's Orthopedic Care, Lehigh Valley Public Media, home of PBS 39 and WLVR News, the field experience specialists of Under Armour, Philadelphia Market, BB&T, Now Truist, Reichenbach Oil Company, McGriff Insurance Services, Penteledata, the Urconic Agency, Working Dog Press, Reynolds & Reynolds Electronics, ASR Media Productions, America Ven, and Bucknell, Lisicky and Company.
We are so grateful to all of the event sponsors for supporting VIA of the Lehigh Valley. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, if y'all could give me a drum roll at home, please. 7 boys and 7 girls were selected from among the 2020 All-Star players we have featured throughout this online event. Here to announce the 2020 All-Star teams of the year is Keith Groller of The Morning Call.
Hello, everybody. I'm thrilled to be here tonight. Thank you for joining us. More than 125 players were nominated to be VIA All-Stars from 36 high schools across the greater Lehigh Valley. These next players selected for the VIA Team of the Year and Player of the Year represent the very best of senior high school basketball in 2019-2020. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce the 2020 VIA All-Star Girls Team of the Year. This Merrimack recruit was Whitehall's leading scorer the last 2 years and is its leading rebounder this season. She was a third-team All-League selection this year. She averaged 13.4 points and 6.4 rebounds per game as a senior and was named to the Pottsville All-Tournament team. She finished her Zephyr career with 738 career points. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace CLARY of Whitehall High School. While she will play college softball at Drexel University, this Wilson Warriors standout made her mark in basketball. She was a 2-time Colonial League second-team All-Star, a 4-time starter, and a 2-time captain. She averaged 15 points and 5 rebounds per game, and she set school records for three-pointers in a season and a career. She finished her outstanding career with 1,162 points. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Errico of the Wilson Warriors. This 6'4" Richmond recruit helped Moravian Academy reach their first Colonial League title game. She scored 18 points in the District 2A semifinal over Minersville, and she tallied 20 points in a Colonial League quarterfinal win over Wilson. She averaged 12.3 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 5 blocks a game, and ended her career with 1,155 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the next member of our girls team, Maya Edel of Moravian Academy. This 5'10" Holy Family recruit helped the Freedom Patriots reach the District 11 6A finals and reach the quarterfinals of the PIAA 6A tournament. She had 24 points and 10 rebounds in a PIAA first-round win over North Penn, and she never missed a game in her 4-year career. She averaged 17.5 points per game and even had more rebounds this year, becoming a 2-time All-EPC selection. She finished her career with 1,299 points. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Kokolis of the Freedom Patriots. This selection was named Colonial League MVP after leading the league in scoring. The Thomas Jefferson University recruit led her Crusaders to their first league title in 5 years and their 7th championship overall. She averaged 16.5 points per game and 7 rebounds and finished her career with 1,451 points. She was a second-team All-State selection in Class 4A each of the past 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassie Murphy of the Notre Dame Crusaders. This Villanova recruit was the comeback player of the year this past year after missing almost the entire 2018-19 season with a torn ACL. She led Bethlehem Catholic to a 4th straight EPC and District 11 championship while scoring 1,168 career points. She was voted Pennsylvania's Player of the Year in Class 4A after being a 3rd-team All-State pick as a freshman and a 1st-team selection as a sophomore. She averaged 14.6 points per game and led her team in both assists and in rebounds. In her final game, in the 2nd round of the state tournament, she had 26 points and 16 rebounds in a victory over Gwinnett Mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, TALIYAH Medina of Bethlehem Catholic. This Lincoln University-bound point guard earned her way into the Bethlehem Catholic starting lineup late in her sophomore year, and she never left that starting lineup. She was an instrumental figure in helping the Lady Hawks win the past 3 league and District 11 championships and was on its PIAA 4A championship squad in 2019. This year, she averaged 8.4 points, 3.1 steals, and 3.4 rebounds a game and added nearly 4 assists a game. This all for a unit that went 29-0. She is a 2-time All-League selection. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Bethlehem Catholic Lady Hawks, Jaleesa Lanier. Congratulations to the Girls Team of the Year, and now for the 2020 VIA All-Star Boys Team of the Year. This 6'3" forward averaged 14.4 points and 9 rebounds per game and shot nearly 50% from the field and helping the Allen Canaries win the EPC championship. He was a 2nd-team All-EPC selection and had 14 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists in the EPC championship win over Liberty in front of a big crowd at PPL Center. He was also the Stacey Perryman MVP award winner for that performance. Ladies and gentlemen, from the William Allen Canaries, AQUELE Adderley. A 1st-team All-State selection in 2A, this gentleman averaged a Lehigh Valley area high of 24.3 points per game. He scored 583 points and leading Moravian Academy to a 17-win season and league and district tournament appearances. He had 68 three-pointers and scored 30 points or more 6 times with a high of 40 points. He finished his career with 1,180 points, and he was voted the Colonial League Coaches Association Most Valuable Player. He will be a preferred walk-on at Boston College at the Division I level. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Lions of Raven Academy, Mr. Abe Atiyah. This next selection helped Easton make the EPC and District 11 and PIAA tournaments by averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. He finished his career with 1,337 points, 2nd most by a boys player in school history, and 3rd most overall. He was the MVP of the Easton Rotary Holiday Tournament and a 1st-team All-EPC selection, a 4-time varsity player and a 3-year starter, and the team scholar athlete nominee. This young man will continue his career for Scott Coble at DeSales University. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Red Rovers of Easton High School, Ryan Boylan. And leading Allentown Central Catholic to the EPC semifinals and the District 11 4A championship and into the 2nd round of states, this young man scored 521 points, averaged 18 points, and made 58 three-pointers. He shot 80.6% from the foul line, 42.2% from the field, and he was voted the EPC's most valuable player. He had 150 rebounds, 61 assists, and 40 steals. He finished his career with 1,134 points and a school record 191 three-pointers. A second-team All-State selection, this young man will spend a year at the prestigious IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Allentown Central Catholic Vikings, Mr. Nick Filchner. A three-year starter for the Liberty Hurricanes, this honoree averaged 13.4 points and 5.8 rebounds per game this season with 28 steals and 55 assists. He helped his team post a 15-game win streak and reach the EPC championship game. He was an all-around EPC second-team selection for the second consecutive year, a consistent player night in, night out for Chad Lannis and Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Will Harper, a Liberty Hurricane. In becoming the Morning Call and LeahValleyLive.com co-player of the year along with his brother Malik, this gentleman led the EPC in scoring at 20.9 points per game and averaged 18.6 overall. He led the team with 62 three-pointers, and his 520 points this season was one of the best in the area. He's a third-team All-State selection and instrumental in leading his program to its first District 11 championship since 1976. He ended his career with a school record 138 three-pointers, while his 1,201 points left him second all-time in Freedom history, just 24 points behind all-time leading scorer Louis Ortiz. Ladies and gentlemen, from the District 11 6A champions, the Freedom Patriots, Mr. Caleb Mims. This three-year starter helped to lead Southern Lehigh to its second straight Colonial League championship and its first District 11 title since 2009. He averaged 15.3 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He was a second-team All-League selection, and he finished his Spartans career with 1,054 points and 140 three-pointers. He will continue his career at Monmouth University on a baseball scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Colonial League champion, Southern Lehigh Spartans, Chris Andrews. Congratulations to the boys' team of the year. It was a fantastic 2019-20 season, and everyone should be very proud of their accomplishments on the basketball hardwood.
Thank you, Keith, and congratulations once again to these stellar athletes.
Awesome stuff, you guys. Congratulations once again. What a great night for these super young, talented athletes.
Yes.
Please make sure to tune in tomorrow evening, tipping off once again at 7 p.m. for the grand finale, as Tracy and I are joined once again by Keith Groller, the Morning Call, to announce the Boy and Girl Players of the Year. Thanks once again for sharing your time with us. Everyone have an awesome evening. Good night.
Good night.